Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Just as you and your child have gotten used to a car seat, you may have heard that eventually you need to actually turn that thing around, but when and under what circumstances? Wouldn't it be great if such an important decision was obvious? Hang out with me as I get to the bottom of this important toddler issue by exploring some best practices. All right, and just a reminder that I am a doctor, but I'm not your doctor. And this video is for purely educational and entertainment purposes, and it's not personalized medical advice. In terms of age and size guidelines, the American Academy of Pediatrics has some recommendations. Specifically, they suggest keeping children rear-facing for as long as possible, or at least until age 2, or until the child can exceed the car seat manufacturer's limits, even if they're older than 2. Typically, what this means is around 28 to 35 pounds in weight and 30 to 35 inches in length. Those are the typical manufacturer limits for car seats, after which you should turn the car seat around. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to just take the same car seat and turn it around. You typically have to buy a different one, and I'll get into that in a little more detail. However, please note that many kids will not need to switch from rear-facing to forward-facing seats until even age 3 or 4. So it's an individualized decision. Now, if you have a convertible seat, which is a type of car seat that could be either rear-facing or forward-facing, this will often accommodate kids who are up to 40 pounds or more in weight, even as they're rear-facing. So that can take a long time to get to 40 pounds, or some of them say 45 pounds. In terms of weight and height guidelines, as I mentioned, every manufacturer is going to have its own specific weight and height limits. So you want to check the car seat manufacturer manual and the labels on the actual car seat. And remember that it's important for the child to remain in the car seat even if they're older than 2 years old, because there's this common misconception that every child at age 2 should automatically switch from a rear-facing seat to a front-facing seat, and that's simply not correct. And in terms of developmental milestones, keep the child rear-facing for as long as possible, and the reason for this is because rear-facing seats offer superior protection to the child's developing head, neck, and spine in case of some kind of injury. And life is a game of chances, so amidst an unfortunate traffic collision, which is all too common, you want to reduce risks as much as possible. Now, a couple of tips on vehicle fit and compatibility. You want to ensure that the car seat is properly installed. First of all, meaning that the seat is actually securely installed using the appropriate latches, and that the car seat actually fits your particular vehicle. One of the key things here is making sure that the harness system actually fits your child's size and can be adjusted appropriately. So I know that's a lot of information, but in the big picture here, just remember that going to a forward-facing position is probably going to be later than you think it is. It's not automatically at age 2, and it's important to follow the guidelines on your specific car seat to switch over in a safe way. And when in doubt, you can always call the car seat manufacturer number or go onto the website for the car seat, and all of these things are typically very well spelled out. Hope this has been helpful for you, and if you have any interest, you could check out some car seat related products that I recommend. And if you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. Take care.